Hi, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really wanted to take the opportunity to talk about conferences. So as a family medicine doctor who was coming from a very academic setting, before I started getting into aesthetics, conferences were a huge part of self-study, of continuing medical education, networking, and really the same is true now that I'm in aesthetics. But I think there's a few key points that I wanted to just emphasize for new injectors in particular. So I get a lot of people asking me, hey, should I go to this conference even though I haven't gotten my certification yet? I'm just thinking about getting into the medical spa space. Should I even go? Is it worth it for me? And so sometimes these conferences can be a little bit of a better way to get introduced to the industry. If you take your CME course, and there's another video I have about choosing a CME course, and it's a huge investment. Some of these courses are $5,000. If they're a few weeks, it can be $10,000. So you really want to be invested. But a conference is a really great way to be inspired. So I think it's actually really important for new injectors to go because one, they can also see other people that have started medical spas and ask them, hey, what was your training? What was your path? And don't bother them to tell you their whole story, but it's a really great way to just see what medical spa owners look like and if you could be one of them. Because as I found with almost anything in life, there are people who are less experienced doing exactly what you want to do. So sometimes just getting in the room with those people, talking to them, asking them about their path is a really great way to help you get started. And oftentimes it's a lower investment than already deciding to take a CME course. You can also see what types of procedures that you're most invested in learning. Maybe it isn't anti-wrinkle injections or filler, maybe it's just PRP. Eventually, I think most aesthetic injectors will try to offer everything, but it can be a great way for you to just get introduced to the world and introduced to things that you can do as an aesthetic injector. So when you're there, I would really encourage you to network. So networking is always super important, but especially if you're gonna be in client services, if you're gonna be starting your own company, this is a great way to get those skills started. So ask people, hey, where are you from? Do you own a practice? What's your involvement in the aesthetic community? And really just exchange information with people. Following people on social media is also a really great way to still stay involved in their business. I would encourage you to always see what other injectors are doing, not just their technique, but their brand. How do they educate their clients on their new products? How do they follow up? How do they create this excitement around what they're doing and what they're growing, what they're expanding and adding to their business on a week-to-week or month-to-month basis? So as much as you can become involved with what other people are doing, the better. It gives you lots of ideas and inspiration. And also, like I mentioned in some of my other videos, if you're coming from another medical field, this may be the first time that you've been exposed to so many business owners, so many people in aesthetics, derm, plastics, and you'd be surprised how many other specialties are represented in the medical spa space. So really network also on a personal level to get more support and to just build up your friend network as well. And then as much as you can, take some classes when you're at the conference. You can learn new techniques, exchange numbers with the teacher, try to network with them as well to add to your network. And I have another video about expanding your injector network that can really be helpful. Another thing that I really want you to do is go into it with an intention. If you're a really new injector, is your intention to just meet 5 people that you can ask for help in the future, or maybe meet 5 new people that you can help in the future with getting into aesthetics? Or is it, I really want to add PRP to my spa, or I really want to add health coaching? What is it that you want to expand, or really how will this spa help you invest in either yourself or your business? And then when you're all done, really try to reach out to all the people that you met and just say, hey, it was really great to talk to you. I would love to stay in touch in the future. Or if there's a specific question you had, don't be afraid to just ask it or tell them, I would love to be a resource for you in the future. That's one of my favorite things to say is even if we don't seem like we have anything in common or anything related, or they have a spa on the East Coast, I say, let me know if I can be a resource for you in any way. And I'm always here to support you. And even if you just follow and like their photos on Instagram, even that is a really big way to support someone. So ways to find local or even national conferences that you can attend AmSpa has a calendar, and they actually list all of the conferences every year in the med spa industry, including their own, the Medical Spa Show, but also others that you can attend. So I really hope this was helpful, and I would really encourage you to just get out there, go to conferences, keep learning and keep studying. So hopefully this was a little bit helpful in making the most out of your next conference. If you have any other tips, I would love to hear them. Please leave them in the comments below.